guys. This is our last update on the Wrestling Zoo video, and the most important advice on discussing about Paul Wight. Just here, just here to give our update. Well, Paul Wight is gave this update on AEW Universal Student Quote. Paul Wight is working to get in better shape so he can return to the AEW ring and have some more fun before his retirement. There's been point on a new episode of A Slight Request Fame, the former Big Show, and he said he feels like he's behind the 8 ball because of all the surgeries he had since last year 2018 into 2019. And just been in Boston almost every year, and all of those came with rehab. At the end of a recovery wasn't that Paul White had to go through, but he's doing well now. Adding hopes and agent in-ring return is in his universal. I'm funny real good, and I think my main thing now is I understand there's a short window left. I didn't listen. I'm not in any way of shape or form. Nothing that I'm going to go out and compete for a signature in parts of the moment those days are done, Paul White said. He added, I think you have to understand why we in also in feminist to say a younger talent that is taking its doing now, and they don't need to see my but every week I taking up TV time and every time, he said. And this is nothing I can do that's going to make my career any bigger or better at all. I can do is insert some of the last years, he said. I think that I have under contract with AEW and hopefully have some fun added with some of the younger talent and teach them some of the lessons that have been passed down to me. I am just have a little bit of fun. I'm in a very good spot. I've got a good boss that believes in me and supports me and gives me an opportunity to be a part of this business I love. I'm going to make that in any return a lottery Paul White knows he has to be in good enough physical shape that he's another set of process if really did taken away from it if he has already lost a significant amount of weight and wants to lose 36 more pounds. He said, I think for me to get back into the ring and compete, I'm going to have to be a current this level, the Paul White said. I'll never be what I was, got a 2 fake knees and 2 hips. I just feel the publicity is different between two connections between your songs. It's different, you feel different and has in athlete. I just so I have to accept with what I am, what I'm I now, and just that harnesses. I just deposit that I'm doing so. I'm smart enough and old enough to do all kinds of things, and that I can't do that. Well, I'll still give a little kickback to nothing will still look like a big, dangerous science. I think that is my chemical entities, but at the same time, where it looks like, oh, I didn't put a bill in. Well, I'm not going to do that. So that's what all this hard work now is. Okay, I didn't want to the one thing, and that I can worry it all, and that's because doesn't impact his weight. I don't need to be 500 pounds anymore. I need to be about 350 or I'm 386 right now, he said. After his Paul White admitted that he did not play his body well. I knew when he was younger, probably in bad habits like eating pudding and smoking has 54. He has already lived a longer life than he assented to. He is 8 years older than Anderson excited was when after he died, the work Pawai is doing into the exam so he can live as long as possible. As of November of last year, 2023, and it was the last time Pawai competed in AEW ring. Whenever he does get success to return, I've been having fun with me so focus not winning in the storybook ending for his entire career. I know there's a big chronic things and everybody wants to write their own story. I do this I'm so sick of hearing not everybody gives a story, Polite said. I may not get a story, I may not get a retirement match. I'm very real about this of I have to do current things and hold myself accountable to, to get to the passion so that I can compete for fun for no over reasons. I know and then I want to have fun into the ring, he said. Agent Paul White has also busted to AEW and was like a commentary outreach. After whenever its time into the ring is old, Paul White sees himself as someone who is built salute to one a young talent around that goes between them. And unless there's a bunch of top science around, so and that the causing doesn't do all great talents. They're all great at causing, White said. I don't see myself as a trainer to me. Buddy Gunn is a great trainer. He understands the merchandise and is very good at chasing. He's amazing in teasing them. So I just at a time when Paul Wight been losing his weight. He was fasting, and Paul Wight said. After when Anderson Excite has died, and just Canto has walked. And Paul Wight wants to lose, I think, 350 pounds, or less, 54, or 500, I think he said. And I didn't at the time when Paul Wight was asking to be a bodyguard was causing and teasing them, as he was a great trainer. So, into when Paul Wight said to be of attack science, it had your brain said before, at the time. So, I'm more like Grandpa. I tell some good stories that make you laugh. It's a hassle of I don't do this and I don't do that, he said. So, when I just heard the mouth from Paul Wight, so they can check it out on his interview with Chris. They can check out on this YouTube videos on his podcast with Chris Fink. So I've been watching this every day pretty much. So we like this video and don't forget to share, like, subscribe and this YouTube content in this video. And by next time, peace.